Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Shakayla Mitwan. I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark as well as eBay and Mercari. And today I'm sharing with you all what sold in February. February was a short month. We had 28 days and the sales reflected that. Not only the amount of days, but the sales were bad. The sales were poor in February. And just to get it out of the way, eBay, there were no sales at all. So yeah, a mess. Poshmark and Mercari, I got sales. Poshmark, I got the most sales. Mercari coming in second. eBay coming in a sad third. It's always third, but I haven't had a month where I've had no sales on an app. So this is the first for eBay. We usually come through with our whopping 2 to 3 sales a month. Sometimes 1, but never 0. So let's go ahead and get started with Poshmark, and we're gonna work through these sales, and y'all can see what happened. And I have a question for you all. eBay is one of those apps that I haven't been able to have, a lot of success on. If you guys have success on eBay, what are you selling? Because I'm starting to believe it's just that because I'm selling so much of women's clothing, it just doesn't work over there. Maybe there's just too many people over there selling women's clothing that you just don't have a fighting chance. I know some of the popular YouTubers who do eBay, a lot of them sell things they get from garage sales, like vintage pieces, appliances, different toys and card sets, just things, really kind of niche items that people like. So that's not something I would be interested in doing because of storage, and I just don't have the ability to house those types of items, buying huge items and shipping and all of that, or just storing lots of appliances and things of that nature. I don't have the ability to house that. So that's not something I would be willing to sell on eBay. But if you guys are having success with women's clothing, let me know. Or even men's clothing. That's not something I've dived into quite a bit. I have just a few pieces of men's clothing in my inventory. But my specialty is women. So if you guys are having success over there with women's, let me know what you're doing. If you mind. If you mind, share it down in the comments, because I don't know. eBay, no matter how much I cross list over there, it's just not giving what it should. But now that I got all that negativity out of the way, let's celebrate the sales we did get. So to start on Poshmark, my first sale of the month was a Banana Republic pants suit. And this was super cute. It's more like a pants set. It was a navy suit, and it was a navy blouse and navy pants with floral, colorful printed flowers all over it. So it's really cute. It definitely goes with the style nowadays, which is having matching sets. This is such a classy looking set because you can wear it to different events in the springtime and in the summertime. I'd even say the fall for this. You could do the fall with a cute, nice blazer. This was just a really, really nice set, and this person got the set for $25. It was in excellent condition. And I have to say, this was a size 14. That's not my size, but if it was my size, I would have kept it because this is something that I like to wear. I like classic looking pieces, timeless looking pieces, and this Banana Republic set, it definitely gave timeless for me. Next thing I sold was a J. Jill dress, and J. Jill is kind of a bread and butter brand for me. It always sells for me, and sometimes it might take a little bit, and then other times it sells super duper quick, but I always pick it if it's decent and in good condition. I sold this J. Jill dress for $34. It did sit a while, but it eventually sold. Next were some tree torn shoes, and these shoes, I sold them for $30. These were actually retail arbitrage. I bought these brand new from a website, and I was able to sell them. I didn't make much of a profit. I don't think I'll try and flip tree torns because although people like them, there's just a certain group of people that like them. They're not in high demand, not at least for my closet. So I don't think I'll try to flip those anymore. Next thing I sold was an Eileen Fisher utility jacket, and this jacket sold for $25. Y'all, this jacket was brand new with tags, and the reason I sold it so low is because it's set forever, over a year. But I know why it's set for over a year. It's because it was a size extra small, and with it being a size extra small, I had to practically give it away. Next item I sold was a Fashion Nova jumpsuit, and this suit has a similar story to the Eileen Fisher. The suit did not stay with me very, very long, but I had to practically give it away because it is a size extra small. I did get 5 stars on it, and I sold the suit for $13. This was such a cute suit, brand new with tags. Like I said, when you get these extra small items, you have to give them away practically. So when you're buying extra small items to sell, just make sure you're getting them really, 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 really cheap. Like $1. 50 cents. You know, when you're picking up those small sizes, get them cheap because you're not going to be able to sell them for a whole lot. Next thing I sold were some Torrid jeans, and I sold these for $15. I got 5 stars on them. They were a size 18. These jeans, I got to a point with my closet, the sales were so slow. I started practically giving things away. So I sold these for $15. Not much of a profit, small profit, not a big profit, but they moved, and I don't think I'll be picking up Torrid anymore. They do sell, but unless I'm picking up Torrid and paying $1 for it, 50 cents a quarter, I just don't see the point. Next item was a Fashion Nova jumpsuit, and it was a size 1X. I sold it for $13. Super cute, very trendy jumpsuit, in good condition. Next item sold, it was an Eileen Fisher linen tank. Now linen, that's a really, really good quality. I sold this tank for $15, and I got 5 stars on it. So you guys can see, all of my prices pretty much that I sold things for this month, they were really low. I was running sale after sale after sale trying to get things to move. So that's why my amounts are pretty low. Next item were some Stuart Weitzman sneakers, and I sold these for $25. I took a pretty big loss on this. This February was the month of L's. I took so many L's this month. Like, just let me keep going. Stuart Weitzman shoes, y'all, I paid up for these. I may have paid like 40, 50, close to 50, because according to my research, I could make a really, really good amount on these shoes. The shoes did get interest here and there, but no one ever committed to getting the shoes, and finally had to accept an offer for $25. So when I make a loss on an item, I let it go, and I say, you know what, I'll get it somewhere else. I'll get my money back in other ways. But sometimes you just have to take that L and let an item go. Next item was a Kipling bag, and I sold it for $12. I got this bag a long time ago, and I finally found a buyer for it. So that was awesome, and the person loved the bag. It got 5 stars. Now Kipling, I don't recommend picking up to resell, even though someone did buy it. I just don't get it. There's not enough demand for it. It's set way too long. Next, I sold a Bally Comfort bra, and I sold it for $13. I had 2 other bras that looked identical to this one, and I got them all at the same time, and they all sold in good amounts of time. So Bally Comfort bras, brand new with tags, they're actually good to pick up. This person really liked their bra, and I would say these are the type of bras that I absolutely love. Not a lot of wiring, a lot of cups, especially if you are bigger chested. All the cupping and all of that just adds even more to you. And sometimes just a nice, comfortable bra, just something that just kind of flattens, lifts, and that's what you want. Next, I sold a J. Jill t-shirt, and this t-shirt was brand new, and I sold it for $17. Just a really nice kind of lavender J. Jill t-shirt V-neck. Next item was a Lotus laptop bag, and I sold it for $50. This was a good sale. This is actually a consigned item, so I'm selling this for someone, and they will take a portion of the sale, and I will take a portion of the sale. So I was happy to get that item sold. Oop, gotta go get the door. Somebody said. I hope you guys can hear me. I gotta go get my door. I hope you guys can hear me okay. My heat just came on, and it gets so loud. Like sometimes my heat gets so loud, I can just be watching a video on my phone. I'm like, this is hard to hear, and I can have it on full volume. I did turn it to off, but it takes a minute to turn off. The next item I sold, this was an exciting sale. I sold a JGL Pacific Eyelet dress, and I sold it for $34. And this was a brand new dress, brand new with tags, and it was a size 2X. Now, when I sourced this item, I deliberately went out and tried to seek out plus sizes, and so to find this 2X was so exciting, and a 2X that was brand new with tags. So I felt like it was going to sell quickly, but I didn't know it was going to sell this quickly. It was about a week and a half that I had it up, and then it sold. So that was super exciting. And y'all, those are all the sales on Poshmark for February. So let's get over here to Mercari. Mercari, we had 3 sales on Mercari, and I am grateful for all 3 of those sales. The first sale was a Brahmin crossbody bag. This was a consigned item, and I sold this bag for $100. What I liked about this bag is it has a really cute shape to it, and I love the croc print with Brahmin bags. I have never personally owned a Brahmin bag, but the more that I find them and sell them, the more I want one. And I have my eye on a Brahmin bag, and I think I definitely want to get it. It's so pretty. The more I sell Brahmin bags, the more I'm considering getting one for myself. There's a few handbags that I am thinking about getting, and a Brahmin is definitely one of them. I like them. They're really classy. They kind of remind me of like the crocodile Birkins. I like the Brahmin handbag. Another bag that I like some of the Tory Burch handbags. They're really cute. What else do I like? I like the newer style Coach handbags, and I really like the vintage Coach. I've sold quite a bit of the vintage Coach bags. I'm sure you guys have seen them on my page or in some of my videos. But yeah, that's what I like. But most of the bags that I just love are like luxury bags. Okay, I'm going off on a tangent. I do like purses. Next item I sold was a Sam Edelman Wedge flip-flop, and I sold this flip-flop for $11. I actually sent out an offer on these, and then like 2 days later the person came back and they were like, could you resend that offer? I missed it. So I was like, yeah, you can get this offer again. Take them off my hands, they're yours. Next thing I sold was a fig scrub top, and I sold this scrub top for $26. This looks like it was kind of a teal color. Yeah, definitely a teal color. Yeah, I love finding figs. My mom actually found this top for me to sell. She finds so many figs. Like every time she goes to the store, she finds them. I have found 2 pair of figs. 2. With everything else on my page, she found the rest of them. She did. So those are all of my sales for February, y'all. I hope you guys are selling a little bit better than me right now. I hope y'all are doing just absolutely wonderful with your sales. If you're not, keep your head up, stay consistent, continue thrifting, continue posting, continue cross-listing, and you'll start to see your sales coming up. You just have to be positive, have a good attitude about it, and stay consistent and constantly post. Something that I'm still working on doing is consistently posting every day. So taking a day where, say you get a huge haul of items, you go to the thrift store and you buy about 20-30 items. Let's say you do that. When you go home, get everything put up into your drafts, and then go through those drafts and every day put up 4 pieces out of there. And I know it can be exciting when you first get a bunch of things, you just want to post it all at one time, but I think it really helps when with the algorithm too, just posting something daily, every single day. So try to do that. So, you know, stay consistent with buying things and draft those items and try to post a couple of items each day, and it'll keep traffic coming to your page. I do think there are some things that are kind of messing with just regular sales, like the Posh shows. I think people have gotten to the point where there's so much excitement around those live shows. So I was on a live show once and I almost got to shopping, and I'm like, do you really even need that? No, I was in competition mode because I knew other people were bidding on an item. So it can get, there's a real competitive spirit with the Posh lives and live selling, and I think that's what gets the buyers excited. It's a new kind of adrenaline rush. So the regular shopping, going on pages, buying things, it's probably not giving people as much excitement as it used to. So I think the Posh shows are they're a different way to shop, and I think buyers are a little bit more excited to shop from the Posh live shows rather than going to pages, and I think that's kind of affecting sales. But I think there's definitely ways to get around it, and if you can, jump right in and do your live shows. I think live shows are actually really good in a way. I mean, they do affect just the regular seller, but I also think it's a really cool way to connect with your shoppers and get to know them, and they can kind of chat with you in the chat box, and they can even see the items in real time, which sometimes your pictures don't convey the best look to an item. And so when a person can see in real time, oh, this is what the button looks like, oh, this is what the texture of the sweater looks like, this is the flaw. When they can see it in real time, sometimes they might be more apt to purchase from you, whereas they may be looking through all of your pictures and like, I don't know if I want this. But in real time, they can ask you questions about it, and they can really see the item. So I think there are definitely pros to doing the live selling, and you tend to sell more when you do the live selling. I've seen people do silent shows. Even myself, I've done silent shows before. I don't feel like silent shows are as successful as doing a live show, but I'll get into that in another video and kind of talk about, I'll get into all of that jazz some other time. But yeah, there's definitely things that are affecting the sales, but I do think there's ways to work around it, and as long as you're consistently shopping, consistently posting, you should do okay. So I have a lot of things I gotta get done for the day, so I gotta go. But thanks so much for watching, y'all. I'll see y'all next time on my next video. Bye.